Hello everyone, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video, and yes, I am mostly over my sickness, so no more sad Dylon Son. Okay, well, I still might be sad, because Joe Blackburn is leaving Destiny 2. He will no longer be the game director, and say what you will about the game under his watch, but he was just a really nice, authentic guy, and I really think that he was everything that he portrayed himself to be, and really like the quintessential Bungie guy in a time where we just really didn't see a lot of that. And you know, I think he's definitely going to be missed in the company, and as a fan, yeah, I'm gonna miss him. He's a really cool dude. And Joe, if you're watching this or you ever watch this, thank you for all you did, and good luck with whatever you decide to do, and maybe you'll come back someday. That'd be cool. But yeah, good luck, dude. Some other stuff I'm going to discuss in this, aside from his departure, there is a new game director under the name Tyson Green. Green has plenty of accolades, which we'll get to in a moment, but first I want to start off by saying the wishes, well, I guess I was right. The wishes are not great, and in terms of content to tide people over until we get into the light, yeah, unless you don't have a lot of this stuff, don't bother. Don't waste your time. And, you know, to be completely honest as well, it's more so the quantity of this. You're only going to be able to get, I think, 6 wish tokens or something like that. You're not going to be able to get a lot. And the problem with that is, if you don't have, let's say, any of the last wish patterns, you need, I believe, 5 or 6 weapon patterns to unlock them. So that means you can only unlock one pattern, which, by the way, if you're going to do that, Apex Predator is by far the best of the bunch. If you're looking for damage anyways, really the rest of them aren't fantastic, but, you know, personal preference. Maybe you prefer something else, it's up to you. But I would recommend Apex Predator. That being said, you know, one of my friends, she didn't have the Cenotaph mask yet, which is a really good endgame helmet for Warlocks, and she got it with the first wish. Like I said, didn't have the Lost Memento because I didn't get it during Festival of the Lost, and I got it right away. And boy oh boy, if you have Deliverance crafted, it looks so clean. I'll try to incorporate some footage of it. It's so good. It's just like a matte black. Oh, I'm in love with it. I'm also gonna try to get one for my Austringer. This is it's a cool idea. Again, I talked about this in the If Wishes Were Fishes video, so I'll link that if you want to watch that as well. But, you know, overall, it's really just like, here, go play the game for some wish tokens. Hip hip hooray. It's really nothing special. I'm just gonna read some notes here from Luke Smith himself, who has been very much absent since he was promoted to universe creator or whatever. He's essentially overseeing the Destiny universe as a whole. But these are some notes on Tyson Green, the new director. There are some notes here about Blackburn as well. I will leave a link to this thread. I'm just kind of focusing on Tyson here because I honestly know nothing about the guy. So straight from the horse's mouth with this. First tweet reads, "Second, Tyson. Bless him and his lack of social media. Green is one of the most senior and best developers not only on Destiny 2, but at Bungie. I remember late nights on Destiny 2014 playtesting the game with Jason, ME, and Tyson as we all tried to translate the best feelings from WoW MMOs and games we loved into a first-person shooter. I remember Tyson and I working closely during Taken King. He and his teams worked to arrange the game into a giant quest line, and our repeated attempts to itemize the game, endgame, and find a home for conspiracy theory. Tyson is a humble, thoughtful developer and one of the best game designers I've ever worked with. Your guardians remain in through Tyson and the entire D2 team. Incredible hands. Back to where I was. See you soon. 7-7. I'm not one to say that you should have blind optimism towards Destiny because, you know, it's been up and down throughout the tenure of Blackburn, but if someone is going to bring about a more consistent and, well, successful version of Destiny 2, then maybe Tyson Green is that guy. You know, Luke Smith obviously has a lot of respect for the dude, and I don't know how far that should carry him, but it definitely helps in more than it hurts, you know? I think there's a lot to be excited about when it comes to Destiny. Potentially, anyways, I think Final Shape can be good. And, you know, Tyson Green has this background in PvP. His credits go as follow here. It's a lot. It's a lot of credit. He's worked on Myth, he's worked on Halos 1 through 3, I think, or 1 through Reach. Essentially all the Halos, except the more recent ones. Original Destiny, Shadowkeep, Witch Queen, Destiny 2. The whole thing. He was the... And what's got a lot of people excited is that he was the multiplayer design lead for Halo 3, which was, of course, a really good PvP game, which is something that Destiny has lacked a lot of recently. He also did work on Master Chief Collection, which I thought was cool because that was I think that was a 343 project, so I guess maybe he collabed a little bit with 343 to get some of that original Halo-ness into that game, because, I mean, MCC is just all the games in one. So, yeah, this is exciting. He's been through legitimately all of Bungie's major releases, or most of them, and I think it's funny how we're kind of just hearing about this guy for the first time, at least from the public place. You know, he doesn't have social media, so that kind of helps to hide him, and, you know, good for him. It's probably the good thing, especially when people like Elon Musk are considering adding Destiny 2 to their gaming library, which, for the love of God, we have enough problems. We don't need Elon Musk adding to them. Anyways, I do think there are positives, there are obviously negatives, and I wish Blackburn were staying with the company to continue the great work that he's done. And although he's a meme in some cases, you know, you can't deny how great of a person he is. And again, best of luck to Joe. I know I kind of make it sound like he's dying, but he's not. I swear, he's just evolving as a person and his career as a whole. And, you know, good for him, good for him. Like if you enjoyed this video, comment what your thoughts are down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, because it helps me a lot. It's the main form of supporting this channel if you can. Thanks again a lot for the support. I was thinking about doing something for 100 subscribers, but I'm not sure what that is. If you have any thoughts on what you'd like to see, well, I'm happy to listen to them. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.